Hello, my name is Snorf, and I'm bringing you another Black Ops 2 Wii U gameplay and commentary. Before I get into the commentary, I've got two things which I would love to get through quickly, because I do have a lot to say in this commentary. So basically, the first thing is, which of the two gameplays did you find more entertaining? This one or the last one? Now, the last one was basically camping his tits off basically with the target finder. And this one is from my perspective. The two gameplays are from the same game. I will leave a link to the last gameplay in the description for you guys to watch if you haven't watched it already. And the second thing is, in my last video, it was the 28-minute long Xbox One discussion video. At the end of that video, I basically said, if you get this far, write Shitbox 1 in the comment section. Now, only two people actually did that. One of them was Godzilla 90. Now, I'm not sure if he did mean to take part in that sort of mini challenge that I kind of set, but I just thought I'll shout him out anyway. And the second one was Jordan Byers. Now, Jordan Byers was supposed to be in the last video, but unfortunately he didn't have the chance to, because we recorded it when he was out of the room. So I really must apologise to him for not having the opportunity to be in my last video. But you know, I don't think I would have had the chance to actually say a lot based off of how the video went. The two people in the video were proper arguing. You know, I didn't even get a chance to actually talk in that video. That's why I had to make a 7-minute sort of commentary at the start to air my opinions on the Xbox One. So yeah, those two things out the way. This commentary is basically my game ideas for the Wii U. You know, I'd love to see these games announced, but they probably won't. And the first one I'd love to see is Wii U Sports. Now, I think Nintendo should have launched the Wii U with Wii U Sports. Now, we don't know if Wii U Sports is in development or is being made, but I think it was E3 2011 when the showing off the Wii U for the first time. They've shown some sort of like tech demos where you had the gamepad on the floor and you had like a golf ball on the gamepad, and then for baseball, when somebody thrown the ball, one of the fielders held up the gamepad and tried to catch the ball. So that was kind of like Wii Sports. It was kind of like based off of the same sort of Wii Sports engine. Now, don't get me wrong, Nintendo Land, it's a brilliant game, but I think that Wii U Sports would have sold the Wii U more than Nintendo Land. I think, you know, you just got to look at how successful the first one was, and I think that would have carried on to the second one, and with the Wii U as well. Now, I do have my, like, sort of ideas with Wii U Sports if it was ever to be made. I think they should add in, like, maybe one or two more sports. Maybe football, soccer, you know, maybe another one as well. Ultimate Frisbee, no, that's a bit crap. Maybe football, that's about it. And what they should do with Wii U Sports is add in like an old school mode where it's basically like Wii Sports, and that's basically it. Then you got like a career mode where you get to go into each individual sport, and you get to like go to different venues. Like for tennis, you get to go to Wimbledon, or you get to go to the French Open, or you actually build up to actually get up to those sort of Grand Slams. I think that would be pretty cool. And then the third option that they should implement is an online feature. That would be amazing. And I think Wii U Sports, I think that would be an amazing game if they actually made it how I basically said in this video. The second game that I'd love to see on the Wii U is Minecraft. I think the gamepad and Wii Remote controllers, I think, are perfect for Minecraft. You can put your inventory on a gamepad and, you know, mine with the Wii Remote and nunchuck. I think that would be pretty cool. I know I'm going through these ideas pretty quickly. And the last idea that I've had is another first-person shooter which includes Wii Remote support, because we don't have many at the moment. Now, this is kind of hard to explain because it's kind of like in my head, and I know what it is, but you know, I'm finding it hard to explain it basically. Basically what it is, it's kind of like the game Payday the Heist. It's basically a cops v robbers game where, you know, you got like robbers taking over the world, like robbing banks all over the world, and you got to stop it. That's kind of like the campaign. You're part of the police. You got to stop it, find out who's behind it, and stop them basically. That's the campaign. Multiplayer. And I got like a vision of a map in my head. It's kind of like a long street, but it's really, really narrow. And you got like side streets as well leading off onto that main sort of street, and obviously you got the bank at the top of the street. And I think that would be quite a cool multiplayer map. You got your multiplayer modes like Team Deathmatch, but I also thought of one where it's kind of like Black Box, where the police, which is one team, has to stop the robbers from getting into the bank, and the robbers have to get into the bank and actually get the money and then get out. And that's sort of like a game mode in that game, which I've kind of thought of. Let them know your thoughts on my Wii U game ideas. Nothing special. It's just what I would love to see happen. And I know my last idea is basically a rip-off of Payday the Heist, which is, I think it's just a PC game actually. It might be a console game as well. Not exactly sure. But yeah, I'm actually at the end of this gameplay already, so I'm out of here for now. Goodbye.